don't get scammed when the shipment arrives. You get scammed weeks earlier when the sample lands on your desk and it feels perfect. It's heavy, it's clean, it's premium. That sample is a promise ring. And the bulk order, that's the divorce. Same supplier, same photos, the same yes my friend, completely different products. If you've ever opened a container and you felt your stomach drop, this video is for you, because this isn't bad luck. And it's not just suppliers from China. This happens everywhere. It's a system that preys on beginners. People who don't yet know that samples are just marketing, not production. I've lost money to this, real money. My jewelry business, my UV boxes business, trends that looked bulletproof and cracked on contact. And before anyone gets emotional, please listen very carefully. I've also done very good business with China. They're world-class suppliers, they're real professionals. This video is not about nationality. It's about distance, desperation, and the blind trust. And if you're building a products business without understanding this, you're loading a gun and pulling the trigger slowly. Stay with me. I'll show you exactly how this works and how to avoid becoming the next cautionary tale. Let me put this on record. This is a first-person business lesson. This is not an accusation. Every country has brilliant business people. Every country also has bad actors. Scams are not cultural, they're structural. They appear where the verification is weak, wherever money moves fast, wherever founders are inexperienced. This video is about what happens when enthusiasm outruns the system. Part 1, why this scam works. Samples are not production. Samples are a sales theater. Think of a sample like a car showroom. It's polished, it's detailed, top trim. The car exists only to make you fall in love. Production starts after you've committed to buying the car, and production is where corners get shaved. Same shell, but cheaper engine. By the time you hear the knocking, you're already on the motorway. Part 2, the slow bleed. This scam doesn't kill businesses loudly, it bleeds them out. One batch becomes refunds, refunds become emails, emails become reviews, reviews poison the trust. Bad inventory is the sand in the engine. You keep driving, but every mile compounds the damage. Now, failure number 1. If you watch my video called 5 Failed, how I started 7 businesses and 5 failed, you've seen this chapter already. But here's the part I didn't soften. The jewelry samples were beautiful, elegant, gift-worthy. The bulk order, clasps were snapping, stones were falling out, the metal was so thin, it felt apologetic. I was standing in a real shop with real rents, holding inventory that I couldn't sell. That business didn't explode, it suffocated. Failure number 2. The UV boxes. This was a trend trap. Then came COVID, fear became currency, sanitization became the religion. UV boxes looked inevitable. The same pattern, perfect samples, clear branding, bulk order placed. What arrived looked like a knockoff of a knockoff. The lights were flickering, the plastic was cracking, units dead on arrival. I did eventually find a good supplier, but the business still died. Why? Because fixing quality doesn't resurrect a dead trend. Timing beats execution every single time. Part 3, the real enemy. This wasn't about China, it was about distance. Distance removes accountability, distance removes speed, distance removes leverage, and beginners always underestimate how expensive that distance really is. Distance actually creates shadows, and that's where the bad actors live. Listen, building remotely without verification is like buying a house from photos. Wide angles hide the cracks. Fresh paint hides the mold. The truth shows up after the keys are yours. I'm actually dealing with something like this in one of my operational premises right now. If this is resonating with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below so that you don't miss my next video. Every Thursday, I talk about real entrepreneurship here on this channel. No fluff, no fantasy. And I've also linked a free blueprint below of 50 product ideas you can start selling today. You don't need any money to start. You just need you. There's no nonsense, it's just value. Let's continue. Part 4, the lie people believe. People say, I'll just go overseas when I'm serious. That's backwards. Early founders don't need scale, they need control. Going global too early is like learning to swim in an open ocean. You don't build strength, you actually just increase your risk before you have the skills to manage it. Part 5, starting local. Local sourcing isn't exactly sexy. It's boring, and boring keeps businesses alive. Local suppliers mean number 1, you can touch the product. Number 2, you can meet the supplier. Number 3, you can solve problems very fast. Yes, it may cost you more per unit, but it definitely costs less than failure. For example, I'm based in London. Even though I supply hair extensions worldwide, I also have a lot of local buyers like salons, hair academies, the film industry, and even independent retailers. That didn't happen by accident. It happened by controlling the quality early, because quality isn't promised, it's enforced. Part 6, when to scale. Scale is earned, not rushed. When you scale internationally, you don't do it blind. You visit, you walk the floors, you meet the owners, because business is like dating. Texting is easy, showing up is the real commitment. Scammers avoid proximity, builders invite it. Listen, this video isn't about fear, it's about precision. Reduce your risk, learn locally, scale deliberately, never confuse convenience with strategy. Now, next week Thursday, I'm releasing a video on 5 business lies social media sold to you that keep you broke. Some people won't like it, but you want to see it. Subscribe now, turn on your bell notification so that you don't miss it, and grab my free blueprint in the description. 50 product ideas that you can start selling right now. You don't need any money to start. There's no spam, there's no fluff, just the blueprint. Again, I'll see you next week Thursday. Thank you for watching.